Whoa! Didn't expect that. Hey guys, welcome to the final show of Ungbality of the year. This episode, we get to find out what each member of our crew does for the show. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Josh. I'm a camera person, and some of the things I film is, let's say, Ian, and also the sports and weather, Jameson and Jenna, and Webpol, Alyssa. So those are some of the things I film.
Alright, my name is Rowan, and I'm an AD, and my job is to keep control of the class during the broadcast and make sure everything's under control.
Hi, my name is Michael. You know me, I'm the anchor for Ungbality. My job for the Life in 5 show is the teleprompter. Pretty much I just paste the script and then the anchors read that.
I'm Trunksy, and my name is Brendan Lee, and play the music for the broadcast, or I did play the music for the broadcast.
Hi, my name's Jake. I'm a floor director here, and basically what my job is, I just direct the people and make sure that they're in the proper place, and if something's going wrong, I can tell them through the mic.
I hope that gave you some background info on the people that work behind the scenes here at Ungba. Well, make sure to have a jolly, holly, gnarly Christmas and a happy news show.
Wish you a happy birthday.
Ms. Porter, thank you for teaching me so much in the past year and a half. I very much appreciate it. So,
Thank you, Mr. Porter, for letting me do the music on today's broadcast.
Thank you, Mr. Porter, for pushing me to new challenges.
Thank you for giving me chances on camera.
Thank you, Mr. Porter, for promoting me from floater to AD and teaching me to do a better job.
Thank you, Mr. Porter. You kind of inspired me to get into like film and stuff, and so yeah, you're like my favorite teacher. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Porter, for promoting me to PA. I think it's a really nice job I can handle, and thank you for noticing that I can be able to do it, and with your support, I'll be able to do anything.
Good morning to you all. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Ian. On the 13th day of Christmas, Ungba gave to me 13 decibels, 12 studio TVs, 11 rows of lights, 10 right plants, 9 spotlights, 8 flash drives, 7 headsets, 6 awesome presents, 5 golden plants, 4 stations, 3 Christmas stockings, 2 news anchors, and the key to a great broadcast.
And it's Thursday, and that's a good day, so koalas are seen in forests and jungles, but no one would expect to see one in a bag.
Are you ready for my pirate-filled story?
Alright, Assassin's Creed and many other things coming up over the break. I'll tell you that, and I hear it here, reporter.
A lot of you are asking where I get my puns from, but if I were honest, I was in a play on them in elementary school. Yeah, it was a play on words.
Well, more basketball on this report again.
We'll be back with that and more
on the other side of the break.
Cool shirt, yeah? Hey, where'd you get your shirt? From Miss Kyra's class for $15. $15 at Miss Kyra's room? Yeah, you better hurry though, they're selling fast. I finally got my college shirt, but hurry up before they're all sold out.
Welcome back from the break.
Now it's time for a Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Thanks to all who made the toy donations to homeroom. Toys were picked up yesterday and will be delivered to local families, shelters, and churches. Before the holidays, the winning homeroom is Miss Kyra for collecting 23 items. Way to go. Shout out to all who made the holidays brighter for the less fortunate.
This is the final school day to get your yearbooks for $39 before they go up to $49 on January 1st. You can order online by December 31st to get it while it's still on sale.
Our Trojan band, led by Mr. Gullett, will perform for the school during the 5th period today. Students are to check in to their 5th period and walk out to the blacktop as class. Students will return to class at the end of the period and proceed to their regularly scheduled 6th period class.
Let's check out the Tetzlaff calendar. This week is Holiday Spirit Week. Today is Christmas apparel, and tomorrow is no school and is the start of winter break. Now it's time for the action reaction. Guess what day it is? It's Try Not to Laugh Thursday. Be prepared to watch a homemade parody of Titanic.
Logan, it's Christmas!
Hit my car.
What seems to be the problem?
He hit my car, officer. Look, I got the proof right here.
He got a flip phone! Logan, it's...
Do your parents still have a flip phone? Apple is bringing back the flip phone soon. Would you buy it?
That's all for Tetzlaff Play-by-Play.
We'll see you after the break. Welcome back from the break.
Now it's time for a Tetzlaff Play-by-Play. Or Hot Topics. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales. It is coming up, an American film. It is the 5th film in the Pirates of the Caribbean series. In this movie, Johnny Depp is playing Jack Sparrow, and Orlando Bloom is playing Will Turner, and Javier Bardem is playing Captain Salazar. The film was planned for release last year but was delayed to this year and then on to next year due to a script and budget issue. Even though the film was supposed to come out 2 years before, they had not released its due date.
Microsoft is coming out with a new Surface phone that fans may go crazy about. The phone is called the Microsoft Surface Pro 5. Smartphone enthusiasts all over the world are saying, quote, "This phone cannot be compared to the iPhone series made by Apple or the Galaxy series made by Samsung," end quote. The design entails that the Microsoft Surface phone will continue with its Hello Windows face recognition, but it doesn't have a fingerprint scanner or camera button. This design may be equipped with a Surface Pen, and a new dock in the main device will charge the pen. The fall next year is the expected release date for the Microsoft Surface Pro 5. This could be the start to a new smartphone generation. All right, you heard it here with Jace. What do you have for us today?
Good morning, Jace.
Good morning, you guys. Alright, I told you a couple days ago that Assassin's Creed is coming out tomorrow, so check out that tomorrow. I'll probably have a thing on that over the 2 weeks of Christmas break. Also, I'll be trying some things new over Christmas break, so be looking forward to that when we come back. It's now time to check out weather with Jenna. Jenna.
Whether you take this as a positive or a negative, this is the last time you will see me this year. 2016 year, because I'll be back in that was funny. It's gotta take the funniness of that. So starting off in Tokyo, they'll be seeing a low of 52 degrees. Moving all the way to Bogota in Africa, they will be seeing a low of 45, because we Bogota say it for them too. In Rio de Janeiro, they'll be seeing a low of 75, and all the way at the top in Anchorage, they'll be seeing a low of 10. Moving on to our highs, they will be seeing, or Tokyo will be seeing a low of 62. All the way at the other side of the map, all the way at the top in Anchorage, they'll be seeing a low of 8. All the way lower in Bogota, they'll be seeing a high of 64, and Rio de Janeiro a high of 94. Have you ever been alone in the woods with no technology? Well, if so, you have to rely on your compass for direction. So, if you're ever lost, somehow, it's a compass for direction. Moving on. Christmas at Ben's. So it's fabulous. There's a Christmas tree, and I see on the tree it says "Believe" because Santa, guys, he's just everywhere. And then we got all the flowers. But don't forget to send us your holiday pics or Christmas pics at Angba Global, and we'll play them the week after Christmas with your family, your friends. If you have no friends like me, maybe your dog. You never know. So direct message them to us at Angba Global. Now it's time for sports with Jameson. Good morning.
Just talking about basketball and football. Well then, yeah, I feel like Jason now taking the hand mic. Well, if you're just bored about me talking about basketball and football, well then, ask me to do a different sport at lunch or just email me. And if you're wondering how to spell Jameson, it's with an E, not an I. Well, and Duckworth is compound. So, now for basketball. The Thunder beat the Pelicans, and the Timberwolves beat the Hawks. Also, the Wizards beat the Bulls, and the Suns beat the Rockets. Dylan, who's working on the show, is probably mad because he's a Rockets fan. And remember to stick around after the show because it's going to be a sunny day.
Okay, so how's everybody doing today?
Good, how are you? Good. So Alyssa, who is our guest today?
Today we have Hero. Morning, Hero. Good morning. Okay, let's get into the first story. In Brisbane, Australia, an arrested woman. Brisbane, Australia, police officers by surprise when she handed them a green bag with a koala inside. The woman said that she found the baby koala the night before the police were investigating. Australia's Royal Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals took responsibility for the koala and said that it is dehydrated but is doing well. They named the koala Alfred. So is it morally acceptable for them to take care of a koala? Or should someone like the conservation for them take care of them?
Like, especially where it's raised. If it's a wild koala, then I don't think so. But if they've raised it, maybe.
They raised it in a bag, so I feel like they should just handle it to the professionals.
In a bag, that's sad.
They should just let the professionals.
It kind of depends, really, because if it's wild, then yeah. But if it's just like normal baby koala, then they just take care of it like a normal animal, like a dog or cat.
Okay, so let's get into the next one.
An inspiring little boy named Asher Nashi, who has Down syndrome, is modeling for the Oscar, I don't know how to say that, holiday advertisements was rejected by a talent agency because of his condition. A Facebook group called Kids with Down Syndrome shared Asher's photo and story online. He went viral and has more than 120,000 shares. After seeing his story, Osgosh put to Asher and his family. He's become new face of Oshkosh holiday ads in less than 2 months. His mother told him that he was very proud of Asher.
It's Oshkosh. Or Oshkoshi. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's really cool that he's doing that, though.
Yeah.
It's letting him have a voice, especially because people with Down syndrome, they don't have as much of a voice. So him doing that, lets him have a voice.
Yeah, and it's like showing to all the other people with Down syndrome that they can do it too.
Yeah. Okay, well that wraps it up for the news.
It's time for today's segment where you show the world what they have. Martinez is an 18-year-old teen who is indigenous environmental activist and the youth director of Earth Guardians. The environment activist has organized Bali's actions, demonstrates, and events in more than 20 different countries. He has delivered the keynote address of the Teos Youth Leadership Conference at Lads Charter School. The conference workshops included the title of How to Organize a Non-Violent Action, How to Use Art Tool for Social Change, and more.
Now let's fill us in on the size of this week's web poll.
Well, again with us is Kiro. Good morning, Kiro. Good morning. So will you please read this week's web poll first?
Should parents be put in prison when their underage children commit a crime?
Hey childrens, I'm here back again to ask you guys about the topic. Should parents be put in prison when their underage children commit crimes? Let's see what you say. Should parents be put in prison when their underage children commit crimes?
Yes, because that's their child and that's their responsibility.
I think they should because they should teach their children how to be better.
I don't think they should be put in prison because it wasn't the parents doing, it was the children's doing. And then I would say yes because it depends on what kind of crime they did.
No. Parents should not be put in prison if the underage children are in crime. That should not be.
I don't think so because the parents weren't the ones who committed the crime. It was more their children.
Yes, because the parents raised the children. It's not the children's fault, it's the parents' fault.
No, because it's not like the parent told them to do it.
How do you feel about kids committing crimes?
That's just bad.
I don't feel good, but it can always happen.
It depends on the crime, but if it's a big crime, it's something that should be addressed by parents in the law.
What alternate consequences will you suggest for a child that has committed?
Well, I'll sit him in the house and just like he won't come out for years.
Wow, you guys have some pretty interesting answers. I think teens all over the world should think and act before they do anything irresponsible. See you guys again.
Here are the results for this past week's web poll. Should parents be put in prison when their underage children commit a crime? 67% of you said yes, 33% of you said no, and 0% of you said depends. When we come back from the break, our next question will be, should parents pay their children for good grades? Vote, visit us online at ungbo.com. You can also send your vote and comment to us at Instagram at ungboglobal. Leave a comment with us at either place and your message just might make it on the air. So, Kira, what do you think?
I don't know actually. Kind of actually depends.
Oh, I think no, they shouldn't, because it's just the child's fault. So, pretty Matthew.
Well, thank you. Let's not do the FYI, shall we? So, when was a Christmas carol originally composed? 1758, 1843, 1925, or 1958? Take 5. 1843, the original version of A Christmas Carol was composed in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Was composed in 6 weeks by Charles Dickens in 1843.
Leo Consul's story is just like Rags to Riches. He was born in the Philippines and now lives in Indonesia. His book, 1,000 Miles and Broken Slippers, shares his life story of how he went from a village boy to a successful entrepreneur. He comes from a place where having a pair of shoes is considered luck. He wrote this book to inspire others who have the same situation as him. Leo Consul uses writing as a place to express his feelings. His stepfather taught him values that helped him through his journey. He enjoys writing inspirational stories, although sharing his life experiences for him. He enlisted the help of Rosie L. Silmore to tell his story from English. To translate his story from English to Indonesian. In 2 months, his book became a huge hit. He wants to write the story in Tagalog so he can tell his story to his Filipino fans. Have a jolly good day. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you back here next year. Okay, bye.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.